Welcome everyone to the FA Community Shield. This event has been around since 1908. It's the curtain riser on a new season in the Premiership. Here are the all-time champions. You see Manchester United on the top. Liverpool has won it 13 times. Chelsea has won it 3 times. This is the beginning to the start of a Premiership season, Shep, that starts next week.
Oh, what a better way to start the season than the clash between Manchester United and Chelsea coming up.
Two of the most famous teams in England, two of the most famous teams in the world will have lineups in kickoff when we return to our coverage. This is coverage from the last time these two clubs met. It was in the FA Cup from last season, and the win went to Chelsea. It took them a long time to do it. Beyond 9 minutes of regulation, Didier Drogba was the man who scored the goal. Jose Mourinho's team was able to get the victory there. They didn't win the Premiership title, but they were able to win the FA Cup and also the FA Cup. Didier Drogba was the star of this match. So what a rivalry these two teams have had, from the Premiership, also to the FA Cup, and now today in the Community Shield.
Well, that game that you were alluding to, JP, was really very much a tactical chess match for much of the game. Drogba made the difference.
Getting ready for kickoff. Ryan Giggs over the ball with Wayne Rooney. The FA Community Shield curtain riser for the new season in the Premiership from Wembley Stadium in London. Wayne Rooney with the number change this year, going with the number 10, formerly worn by the legendary Dennis Law, who presented it to him prior to the start of the season.
Two very familiar faces standing over the ball. Ryan Giggs, Wayne Rooney. That's just a little bit of the firepower on the field for Manchester United.
Man U in the red, Chelsea in blue. Rio Ferdinand holding on to it. Ferdinand bringing it up on that left side of the field. Sylvester, and that one was out. Opening minutes of this FA Community Shield from Wembley Stadium. Chelsea on it, out of the back. This one going all the way back the other way, and the Van der Sar is there. Rio Ferdinand again, holding on to it. Slides it to the right. Brought back down. Lampard.
JP, we talk about this Chelsea team. A lot of people writing the obituary for Mourinho last year, but in the offseason, kissed and made up with Abramovich. Back on the job and aspirations to win everything in sight.
Chelsea will play it all the way back toward goal. Doesn't get quite that far. Benaim going deep. Van der Sar was there, but didn't have to make the play on it. Here's Manchester United attacking. Right side of the field, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cut off by Lampard. Trying to play it through, that didn't work. Into the box it goes, and it's caught up there by Petr Cech. Third minute of play as Chelsea will play it long the other way. And the Dutch keeper, Van der Sar, with a slight touch.
We talked, JP, about the last time these two clubs met. Very much a tactical chess match in the midfield until the Drogba goal. So right now, early minutes of the game, a little bit of testing and probing, trying to develop a rhythm.
It's Jose Mourinho on the Chelsea bench. His team only spent about $30 million this offseason in the transfer market. That's low for them. Normally they'll spend that on one big player. Manchester United spent about $100 million. So clearly a change in philosophy for Chelsea.
Yeah, well, I was just talking, JP, about the rift between Mourinho and Abramovich during last season. Part of that was philosophically, Abramovich really wanted a more exciting team that played with more width. So they didn't go out and spend a lot of money. There's his counterpart, Sir Alex Ferguson. Maludo, the French wide player, is really Mourinho caving in a little bit to Abramovich to say, I want a more exciting style of play.
Mikel's pass into the middle. Essien, left sideline. Chelsea with numbers forward. They'll settle it in the corner. And you clearing it out in the air. Cristiano Ronaldo battles there with Ashley Cole. Going for Cole. Here are the starting lineups for Chelsea. Very familiar names there with Essien, the key guy. Didier Drogba out. A lot of guys missing due to injury, and it's a tough role here because they want to win this game, but they also want guys to be ready for the start of the season. Yeah,
and that was part of the problem for them last year, JP. The key players that missed much of the season with injuries.
Manchester United starting lineup. A lot of offensive firepower there. They led the league in goals scored last year, and you've got Rooney, Cristiano Ronaldo, and not today, but soon they're going to have Carlos Tevez.
Yeah, a wealth of talent when they get into the attacking third. Versatility among those players. Have the ability to interchange, get up and link with Wayne Rooney.
Right side for Johnson. Essien. It down there by Cole. He loves to push forward from that left back spot. Ferdinand for Manchester United, 6th minute. Headed forward and then knocked away. It'll go out for a throw. That is the temperamental Wayne Rooney. When he's on his game, not many better offensively.
Yeah, he's got to curb that enthusiasm.
They actually called a foul, so no throw in.
You have to love the fire, grit, determination that Wayne Rooney brings to every game.
You don't want to take away from his edge, but at some point you think he has to calm himself down a little.
He's got to channel it, and that's what young players learn to do. Use that anger, that determination, make it productive rather than counterproductive.
Right side, again, it's Johnson. Not much room there on the side. But now, Shaun Wright-Phillips will find some. Ferdinand tries to cut him down or close him. Played inside, and that's cleared away. Ferdinand trying to move it out. And even with several regulars out for both teams, a lot of passion at the start of this one. We've got a player down as well for Chelsea, but play continues on. Shaun Wright-Phillips, I think he's going to knock it out. No. That surprised me.
What in the world is he doing?
He looked back and he saw his own teammate down. That's why I thought he was going to play it out. Is that Johnson? It's down.
Inexplicable. Shaun Wright-Phillips looked back, stood over the ball, rather than put it out of play. Put it into the central part of the field. Here's the clash. Really just got stepped on inadvertently. Johnson's right foot stepped on. Both players sliding, going for the ball.
Shawnee Phillips getting a chance perhaps to shine here at the start of this match, and we saw him with that speed up the right flank. More pressure on him because Drogba's not in.
Yeah, and Shawnee Phillips, really, he's got the speed, the pace, the skill on the ball, whips that ball in, nutmeg Ferdinand on the cross, but it was cleared out.
Shawnee Phillips, formerly with Manchester City, despite being only 25, played in 264 games in the Premiership. Manchester United will give the ball back to Chelsea. Check with that distribution. Both teams doing well so far in the preseason. Only one loss apiece as they get ready for the Premiership season that starts next week. This is the curtain riser on a new season.
And we talked again, JP, some of the players not on the field for Chelsea in particular. John Terry out.
Drogba, of course, big guy. Michael Ballack. Although there's a lot of transfer rumors, he may not be just out of the game, but out of the team.
Yeah, it talks about Real Madrid pursuing Michael Ballack.
Ferdinand's pass up the middle. Manchester United trying to push that one forward to Rooney. Johnson apparently okay after leaving the field. Manchester United getting it back. Carrick. Giggs, Carrick, holding. Michael Carrick will find the open player again. Quick ball movement inside, and then a foul. Giggs was the guy spearheading it, though, with those quick, short passes.
A good little triangular build-up. Evra lost the final pass and then fouled. Petr Cech will put that ball down, take the free kick.
Evra played in the World Cup, the last World Cup for France. Magnificent Wembley Stadium. The Community Shield is finally back here after the last 6 years in Cardiff, while Wembley was being torn down and rebuilt into the magnificent structure that it now is. Some 90,000 capacity. And in that battle, the ball will roll out for a goal kick.
Well, you're right about the spirited play, JP. These players have come out with their blades up, sliding tackles.
Well, they're going to change that to a corner. Corner kick, not a goal kick. So a great opportunity here for Chelsea. Swung inside and missing it was Van der Sar, but I think he was picked off. There's a foul inside the box.
This ball floated to the edge of the 6-yard box. I think Van der Sar just missed the ball. There was no contact. Uncharacteristic mistake, but there was contact away from the ball, not on Van der Sar. Manchester United gets a little bit lucky.
ESPN played it back. Carvalho. That one's intercepted, but Chelsea will get it back again. Lampard. McKell. Johnson. And Haim, an Israeli international. Cole. Takedown there. Foul on Manchester United. Look where Mourinho is. He's almost on the field.
He is taking this one seriously. Again, stunned by the criticism last year. And Kiston made up with Abramovich. Such great expectations, JP, for both these teams.
Long ball over the top for Rooney. Bumped there by Cole. Well, the crowd is certainly into it. The teams are certainly into it. Couldn't ask for a better one to start in this Community Shield match. It used to be called the Charity Shield. A bit of the passion that we spoke about before. Hard on all these tackles. A little bite at the end of the play from Rooney.
Yeah, it's a good idea because you change the point of attack, play that diagonal ball. Cole does a great job defending.
These two teams went right down to the wire last year in the Premiership. Manchester United ended up winning it by 6 points, but at one time, keep in mind, Chelsea had a shot at 4 different trophies. They managed to win 2 of them. The ones that they lost, the Premiership, of course, and then in the Champions League. It was eventually won by AC Milan.
And you talk to the managers, both Sir Alex Ferguson and Mourinho, they will both tell you that to win the league is more difficult.
It is a long road, long season. 38 matches. Ferdinand. Again, more good ball movement from Manchester United. Chelsea bears down now as they get closer toward goal. O'Shea. Cut off there. Hard challenges. Maluda went down. Cole was over there.
Yeah, Cole got clipped. I agree with him. There was no call on it.
It's John Terry, the captain, in the background. He was apparently re-injured, according to all the newspaper talk, in training this week, but he had an injury during preseason training when the team came to the United States.
And they're now talking about some medial ligament damage to the knee that could keep him out for 4 weeks.
It'll be an awful way for Chelsea to start a new season, missing their captain, their leader, and one of their finest players.
Well, it's one of the reasons they acquired Ben Aim to give some depth back there.
Ben Aim will slide it across. Carvalho, Portuguese international, will push it back. Ben Aim again. Pressure here from Man U. 15th minute, scoreless. Glenn Johnson. Ben Haim. This game coming to you today from Wembley Stadium, the new Wembley. Good to see it back.
Yeah, it's a great venue and some good, sharp, crisp passing by both teams, JP. Neither team has gotten that final killer pass to create a goal-scoring opportunity.
Bobby Mikel. Long for Sean Wright Phillips, but right to Van der Sar instead.
These teams are so good, and the level of play so high that it's one mistake or one moment of magic that can determine the game.
Another hard challenge. Sylvester. He's been with the team now since 1999. Before that, he played in France. Carvalho to Ashley Cole. So many of these players for both of these teams were busy last year playing for their respective countries in the World Cup. So some of those guys came in a little bit tired at the start of the Premiership season.
This game takes on a rhythm of its own, JP. First 15 minutes, both teams really came out flying, sliding tackles, pressuring the ball. Now it's settled down a little bit like a heavyweight fight. They took their punch and now it's slowed down a little bit. Now it's more probing, looking for that penetrating pass.
Silvestri. Knocked back by the hard-working Essien. John Obi Mikel. Cole into the middle. Apologize for some technical issues from this match at Wembley. Van der Sar clears. Taken right back. Obi Mikel. Joe Cole. Getting closer. Now Man U trying to pack it in a little bit defensively. Glenn Johnson over there to the right. Sean Wright Phillips. Move inside, and that failed. Vidic was the man in on the stop initially. That's O'Shea. And Man U goes forward.
That's the man that has to have more of the ball for Manchester United. Cristiano Ronaldo has that ability to run at a defense beat you on the dribble, and that opens things up.
He wanted that ball back. It's back to Van der Sar. Still uncertain about his future in terms of signing another deal. But now in his mid-30s. Rooney with these moves. Wayne Rooney trying to let it go from distance. Malouda. And the bodies bang again as that ball rolls out. A physical start and a good pace to this one as well. And we're almost into the 18th minute.
Yeah, very good, sharp, crisp, high level of play. Again, both these teams just trying to carve out that one clear goal-scoring opportunity. They're so organized on the defensive side of the ball.
A whistle from the referee, Mark Halsey. In the 19th minute, scoreless. Neither team has had really a great opportunity inside the other team's area. It's Joe Cole. A lot of injuries to Joe Cole last year. Chelsea had so much depth that they were able to take care of business for the most part, but maybe those injuries took its toll in terms of them not being able to win the Premiership.
Well, that's what Jose Mourinho was talking about in terms of last year. He said, we spent the year just trying to survive.
I think one of the reasons why you have injuries, you're playing in 4 different competitions. I mean, these guys are playing 60, 70 games, more than that at times. Here's Rooney. Playing a little bit deeper there. On the right side, played forward, cut off there by Carvalho.
Yeah, Carvalho, a rock in the central part of the defense.
Long ball to Sean Wright Phillips. Backing up as Silvestri. Nice move to the outside. And then in the end, it's blocked away.
Yeah.
Just when he looked like he was going to be most dangerous.
He needed to cut that back inside. The defender was down on the ground, took it right back into him.
Ever making the stop. Glenn Johnson. Back from a loan to Portsmouth. Joe Cole was brought down. I thought no foul was called. Meanwhile, Cristiano Ronaldo, this time on the left wing. He's been playing on the right the first 19-plus minutes. Try to send it across. Check comes out. He got a piece from Giggs. So the two guys switched sides, and it almost resulted in a goal.
I don't think there's any player who runs faster with a ball at his feet. Ronaldo's going to lose it at the last moment, but a fortuitous bounce, and look at Giggs. That's a world-class stop by, I think, the best goalkeeper in the world, Petr Cech. Wow, it really looked like Cole got a foot in there, and Cole made the play. Petr Cech was coming out strong.
Ryan Giggs. Corner kick, and he played it short. Nobody there to cover, but it was shanked upstairs. I think everybody was faked out by that, and then Rooney just missed.
That's great creativity. Nobody picked up Wayne Rooney all alone, top of the box.
You think about Giggs and all those great in-swingers, and he just tapped it out.
What a play on the previous run by Cristiano Ronaldo, though. Petr Cech was coming out, closing down Giggs, and I think Cole got a foot in.
Silvestri headed it forward. Has some help. Ebra. More from Manchester United. Cut back by Giggs. Quick shot taken wide of Petr Cech. Carrick.
Now all of a sudden, JP, Chelsea under pressure. Look at this ball. That's a great pass to the top of the box. There's the shot that just skims wide.
All the way back to Van der Sar. He's played with so many great teams in his career, including Ajax, Juventus. Foul call by Halsey. 23rd minute. Had a great Community Shield match last year, with Liverpool beating Chelsea 2-1.
Well, the ebb and flow of the first half, all of a sudden Manchester United has a little bit better of the play.
Lampard brought down, foul on Rooney, and he's in regular season form, barking at the referee.
And this referee is not shy about handing out yellow cards. He's had 7 games with Chelsea where he's given out 11 bookings. 1 game with Manchester United where he gave out a booking.
How that injury took place. Neither player given up on that. Carrick was the man in on the challenge, but Rooney was the one doing all the arguing. Training staff out with a magic spray to get Shaun Wright-Phillips back.
Yeah, that cold spray on the back of your legs on the hamstrings, that's the traditional hamstring stretch. Even if you're not injured, that cold spray will get you up and running.
Here are the available subs today, including the newcomer Pizarro for Chelsea. So you don't see Drogba on there getting the day off today. But Pizarro was one of the few signings, and he came on a free transfer, actually. Sir Alex Ferguson beside him, his assistant Carlos Queiroz, and those are the available subs that he has. And you'll see a lot of young players there, including Nani, who is one of the big off-season acquisitions. Shaun Wright-Phillips, after a lengthy time, appears ready to take his spot back on the field with the referee's permission here in the 25th minute. And you will clear it away. Chelsea trying to come right back. Carvalho. That's as far up as he's gone today, and this time on the flank. He's been playing as a central defender, and that's the first time really he's crossed the halfway line.
Yeah, he came up on the original set piece that Lampard took, never got back, stayed in the attack. He'll get a throw in deep in the end of Manchester United.
Played inside, and again Man U with a clearance.
Well, you can see in this attacking formation for Chelsea, they're definitely missing their big target player, Drogba. Nobody else in the box.
Johnson taken down. Foul on Sylvester. That's been a good matchup on this wing, with Johnson pushing forward, and when he's not been there, Shaun Wright-Phillips in that spot. Sylvester defending well. Missed a few months last year with a shoulder injury. Everybody pushing up for Chelsea, including Carvalho. Sent in by Malouda. The flick and nodded wide. What a great chance. That's Obi Mikel. You know, if that's Drogba, it's probably 1-0 Chelsea.
That's a great free kick. The double header. First touch right here, and you're right, Drogba gets on the end of that. Here's the first flick. Wow, I thought he was offside, but the referee's assistant kicked the flag down.
27th minute. Manchester United and Chelsea scoreless in this FA Community Shield match, which started way back in 1908. It's a traditional game that tells everybody that the Premiership season is going to start soon. In fact, next week. Switched across, and that's too far for Evra.
Again, JP, both these teams so organized when they lose the ball that often it takes the individual skill of a Ronaldo to break down the defense. He hasn't had enough of the ball, I think, for Manchester United.
Johnson. And Naeem. Good pressure from Wayne Rooney. Throw in though for Chelsea. Second place last year in the Premiership. The previous 2 years they won it. Another throw in coming up. Manchester United, great preseason, only the one loss, and that was earlier this week at Old Trafford. They lost 3-2 to Inter Milan. They gave up 3 goals in the first half. Sir Alex not happy about the defensive effort of his team, especially that first half. Here's Sean Wright-Phillips. Slowing things down. Has the help coming. Right back to Phillips, and it's blocked out. The flag was up anyway.
Here's the initial run. He's going to slow it down, cut it back, the give and go. That should not have been. That should not have been an offside.
No.
Joe Cole was in an offside position, but not in the play.
So Sean Wright-Phillips, though, was flagged. Either way, it was wrong. 29th minute. Looking for the game's first goal. Evra. Rooney. Good ball, right side. Cristiano Ronaldo played it across the mouth of goal. They just missed. Silvestre was trying to get on the end of it. It's a quality ball across.
This is a great play. Look at the pass by Rooney. You can't hit it any better. It bends right into Ronaldo. Ronaldo goes to far post. That's good defending. Silvestre making the run. Well defended.
It's a near perfect ball. He got it away from Petr Cech, but not as close as he wanted to Silvestre because of the good defending. Here's Giggs. Curls it inside. Looked like he was going near post. Petr Cech will clear. Will he ever clear? At the end of it, Sean Wright-Phillips, but Van der Sar's there.
Yeah, a little nastiness. Van der Sar gets the studs up to protect himself. Sean Wright-Phillips is not winning that physical battle.
No. Van der Sar several inches taller. But how about Petr Cech? Upfield in a hurry. Wayne Rooney still arguing with the referee. I say still because I don't think he stopped since the game has started.
He argues when he goes to sleep at night. There's Van der Sar, the man you're talking about.
Quality goalkeeper for years. Still quality keeper. Here's the last play.
Yeah, and goalkeepers always put up a knee or a foot to protect themselves, not to kick out.
Coming back the other way, Chelsea again. Maluda with a shot, but it's right at Van der Sar.
Yeah, all of a sudden, JP, the game is opened up end to end. A couple of opportunities at both goals.
Sometimes it takes a goal to open things up, but not in this case. Right now, it's been up and down. End-to-end action. Nearly 31 minutes gone. Silvestre tries to go inside. And Phillips clip him. Sean Wright-Phillips, apparently not. Man U supporters thought he did. Switched over by Vidic. O'Shea. Carrick. Evra. That was tipped, I thought. Unless it just hit a divot on the ground.
Yeah, I thought it was deflected as well by Benaim, but they're walking the other way.
Nope, they've just hit a bad bounce off the turf because it seemed to skip. I mean, you can tell that this is the end of preseason, the way we're seeing the form, the sharpness, the crispness of the passing. I mean, I'd be amazed if this was the start of preseason, the way they're moving the ball around. But they're ready for the start of the year.
Yeah, JP, absolutely. This is high level, very sharp, very crisp. They're playing hard as well.
But I think it's what you'd expect. I mean, this game traditionally pits the Premiership champions with the FA Cup winners, and it just so happens to be the two big clubs right now. No disrespect to the others, like a Liverpool and others, but these are the two big ones for me. 33rd minute, Jose Mourinho. A very ambitious preseason for him. His team came to the United States, and Manchester United had a busy schedule as well, touring Asia. Contact, and then I thought Rooney tried to sell it with that lunge forward, but Ben Haim is going to get booked.
There's the mazy run by the Bull, Wayne Rooney. Unceremoniously taken down.
So first booking of this match, Ben Haim. Free kick for Manchester United. Cristiano Ronaldo versus Petr Cech. At least that's what everyone expects, although Giggs can hit it with the left. And if you're a goalkeeper, you got to be ready for both. And you can hear Petr Cech communicating with the wall. Cristiano Ronaldo right off the wall. Chelsea's able to clear it out. Not quite to the halfway line. That stopped well before it. Evra staying up. Going deep. Can he cross it? He cuts it back. Quick shot. Whoa! That is Giggs. Magnificent cutback, though, by Evra.
This is a beautiful goal because Evra knows exactly what he's looking for. Giggs checks back and then steps forward. He puts it right into the path of his left foot. Again, Evra looks up. He finds his target. Giggs, first time inside of the left foot, roofs it.
And every time you watch that, look at how many guys in blue are there, and Evra still put it in a perfect spot.
I give both credit because, again, Giggs made the early run, then he held up. That gave him space between the defender, and Evra put it right on his foot.
So Manchester United, on a Ryan Giggs goal, have the lead in this Community Shield match.
And that's a goal. Here they go again, Man U.
Looking for more. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's cleared by Chelsea. Chelsea never recovered after that free kick. They cleared it out. Man U played it back inside, and Chelsea were scrambling to get back.
That's right, JP. And I also think it's a goal that came in the flow of play. Manchester United has had the better of the play the last 10, 15 minutes.
This one is cleared out for a Manchester United throw-in the 37th minute. Giggs, Evra, and the flag was up.
It's always a critical time in the game, JP. How you react when you've allowed a goal, how you react when you've scored a goal.
That was a bad clearance, and then right back. Evra. Ronaldo helped too, Cristiano, with that. But it was the clearance, then the immediate long ball to Cristiano Ronaldo that got it going again for Manchester United.
You're right. They never, Chelsea, recovered their shape after the free kick by Ronaldo.
Ashley Cole. Manchester United with the lead. They love to attack. Sir Alex Ferguson, a big proponent of that. And we told you earlier, they led the Premiership in goals scored last year with 83. And what did they do this year? They try to get better offensively with the moves they made during the offseason. You got to wonder, where's Carlos Tevez going to play?
It's really unbelievable the wealth of talent Manchester United has in the attacking third of the field.
Remember, they are missing Owen Hargreaves today, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Gary Neville's not playing. They have several guys out. Chelsea missing several guys as well, including Drogba and John Terry. And with all the big names out, this is a great game.
Well, both of these teams, JP, can probably field a second team in the Premiership. But you're right about this one. This game has the feel of a real game. Regular season, they're playing hard, quality goal.
Doesn't feel like preseason. Here's Petr Cech. Headed back by Manchester United. And they're looking to go forward again. Ever was slowed down. Halsey's going to foul. There's Michael Essien. Michael Essien played for Ghana. The last World Cup, surprising Ghana. Surprising that they qualified, and they did better than anyone expected. Contact there. Right side cross. Petr Cech let that one go. And he should get a goal kick out of it.
Yeah, Ghana did well to get out of group play. And
shocking. Shocking that they made it. Shocking that they advanced.
This is the poor clearance that led to the goal. And you're right, Ronaldo with a perfect touch with the right foot. Look at that. Right into the path of the left foot of Giggs.
Cristiano Ronaldo's pass beat two players that left Evra alone. '40th minute. Obi Mikel played it back. Ashley Cole. He's too close to Van der Sar, not close enough to Joe Cole for Chelsea.
One player for that man, Malouda, has not had enough of the ball, has not done much in the first half. That's their big, wide player acquisition from Lyon. They're counting on him to add some spice, some speed, some variety to the lineup.
Scoreline favoring Manchester United. They look for another as Rooney was breaking through. But it's not just the scoreline that favors them. They've been the better team in the first 40 minutes.
We talked about it. First 15 minutes were even. There's the offside, but the referee's assistant kept the flag down.
For grabs. Looked like an elbow there. Ferdinand. This international will clear. He was looking for Cristiano Ronaldo. Not only are these guys great in terms of Cristiano Ronaldo, Rooney, but you're talking about Ronaldo's 22, Rooney's 21. I mean, they're still kids and they're established stars.
That's a great point, JP, because you really tend to forget that.
Remember Cristiano Ronaldo when he came up as a teenager. On that left side, Chelsea looks for room. Obi Mikel, Nigerian international. That pass needed to be higher. Long distance try was blocked. Here's Carvalho pushing forward near the end of the half. Closing minutes. Carvalho, awkward touch, but he'll get it back. Can he cross? Couldn't. He was pressured by Manchester United. Essien. Got out of trouble there with that move to Johnson. And Rooney knocked it out.
Well, it's good defending by Manchester United, closing down the paths, getting bodies back, forcing Chelsea to come out.
Essien. And it was lost there by Obi Mikel. Counter attack for Manchester United. Cristiano Ronaldo. And a strong World Cup for Portugal. 43rd minute, he'll cut it back. It wasn't on, so he'll play it back.
You talked about the age of Ronaldo and Wayne Rooney. It's all over the world now. If you're good enough, then you're old enough. No surprise how well those youngsters have done.
Cristiano Ronaldo, another quality pass. Wes Brown, he'll get a corner out of that. So much quality in all the touches by Cristiano Ronaldo. You know he's a great goal scorer, and you tend to forget the playmaking at times. Vidic is going to come up for this, as will others. An opportunity here near the end of the half. Giggs this time with the in-swinger. Headed away. Going to be a throw-in for Manchester United. Vidic and Carvalho.
Yeah, that's his mark. Carvalho was picking up Vidic. Two nasty center backs. What else do you expect?
Rooney. To the right side. Manchester United keeps it moving towards Rooney. A headache there inside the box. And Chelsea come back before the end of the half and level it. That's their intention near the end of this first half. Obi Mikel. Right side, Johnson.
And once again, Chelsea is really lacking that target player up front. They're knocking the ball around, but nowhere to go with it.
Johnson. A game like this shows you just how much they depend on Drogba. 20 goals, led the Premiership last year, 33 in all competitions, but he does so much besides score the goals.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a great holding target player back to the goal, so Chelsea looks a little lost in this formation.
Obi Mikel, can he get behind the defender? Quick shot taken, and this one's tied. That's Malouda. And he can't even celebrate. He's hurt. But that's a huge goal near the end of the half.
Oh, no sooner did I say they're lost than Malouda proves me wrong. We talked about great individual moments, and there's Malouda. We talked about his speed. Watch the collision. I think it's Van der Sar that gets him after the shot is released.
How does he keep his balance here?
That's tremendous agility.
I think you're right. Van der Sar did in the end.
Absolutely great. Beats Ferdinand to the ball, gets inside, takes it to goal. Ferdinand is going to grab out, try and pull him down by the shirt.
That's incredible.
And there's the left foot, studs up of Van der Sar. That catches Malouda.
That's an incredible display of everything.
Agility, balance,
everything.
Strength to fight off the tackle.
Perseverance. You could name about 5 or 6 things there that he did so well, including finish, which is the most important thing for Chelsea. So right near the end of the half, I think the last, 30 minutes, Manchester United dominated, and they'll have nothing to show for it going into the locker room at halftime.
Yeah, that's why it's important when you get one goal, keep the pressure up, don't allow one. And always, JP, psychologically, to allow a goal so close to the halftime whistle, that's the worst time to give up a goal.
Malouda trying to shake it off. He appears to be doing better. It's near the end of the first half. They can work on him at halftime. Terrific preseason match. FA Community Shield. Curtain riser to a new Premiership season next week. Cristiano Ronaldo. 1-1 scoreline. The flick. Rooney. But Petr Cech is there. And Petr Cech is down.
Yeah, Ben Aim used his body to shield Wayne Rooney away from Petr Cech.
Rooney saying he was pushed into him. Let's see.
Great little flick over the top.
Ben Aim nudged him. I think he's got a case, right?
Yeah, you're not going to get that call. Wayne Rooney lashes out with a left foot.
saw that in the end. He's got the edge. Petr Cech with that headgear. He had a fractured skull. Everybody remembers that, including his coach, Jose Mourinho. Last year it happened against Reading, and he missed quite a bit of time.
Yeah, miraculous. Miraculous comeback for Petr Cech.
That could have been fatal. Who's getting the card?
I think it should be Wayne Rooney.
I think that's must be.
Yeah, Benaim used his body and elbow to shield him away from the keeper, and after he did that, Rooney lashed out with the left foot.
Yeah. He can be, and I think he is, his own worst enemy many times. He's having a go at the referee's assistant. So Wayne Rooney gets booked. That's not a shocker. Preseason or regular season. Immense talent, but I think at some point he's got to get a better hold of himself.
Well, you mentioned it before. You want him to keep that edge that makes him such a great player, but he's got to channel it, his anger, a little bit better.
Remember in the World Cup, he lost it. Cost his team, cost his country. That's going to do it. What a terrific first half. Maluda got a goal in the end. Manchester United, Giggs scored first. They were the better side. Look at that, 45th minute from Maluda. 10 minutes earlier, Ryan Giggs had scored. This has been a very entertaining FA Community Shield match, and the best part, still have another half to go from Wembley. Terrific game from Wembley as the FA Community Shield. Chelsea got one at the end of the first half to tie it at 1. Giggs and Maluda are the goal scorers, 35th and 45th minutes respectively. Now we're going to take you back. Top 5 goals in this annual event. Ruud van Nistelrooy for when he played for Manchester United against Liverpool back in 2001.
This man has familiarity finding the net. Beats the keeper, takes it around, slots it home with the right foot.
Now he plays for Real Madrid. Didier Drogba not playing today, but did he ever play in this game in 2005 against Arsenal? Showing you his skill.
Drogba physically is imposing. Great balance, skill on the ball, fights off 3 defenders and the goalkeeper to bury it.
Number 3. This is going back. I remember Mark Hughes. This is back in 1993 when he played for Man U.
He's going to get on the end of this cross.
From Dennis Irwin, wasn't it?
Take it down, and there's Hughes with the right foot, side volley. Finds the near post.
More from Manchester United, the governor, as they call him, Paul Ince.
Ince in his prime. A tremendous player. Look at that. Back to the goal. Bicycle kick. Bang. That's the most difficult shot.
How was that not number 1? Let's see what this one is. John Arnerisic. Could he top that last one on the bicycle kick? This one started from much deeper, apparently.
Yeah, this better be good.
Yeah, because that's Risa. We've not seen this highlight. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You got to give it to him. Right? You got to give it to him.
Can somebody step up and tackle him? The guy ran the entire length of the field.
Yeah, you got to give it. Hey, no disrespect to the bicycle kick, but that was some effort from John Arnerisic. Hope you enjoyed that look at the top 5 goals in the Community Shield history. We're coming back with more from our match at Wembley. Back to ESPN's coverage of the FA Community Shield match. Chelsea and Manchester United, 1 goal apiece as these 2 teams get ready for the start of the Premiership season, which will be next weekend. Both teams looked in good form despite missing several players on each side due to injury. Some guys being rested as well. You don't want to rush guys back. You see Petr Cech there in the tunnel. We were wondering if he would be coming out. Seemed to take a pretty good knock from Wayne Rooney at the end of that first half.
Yeah, there was a collision in the 6-yard box. Benaim, Wayne Rooney. Rooney got the yellow card. Fell on top of Petr Cech, but
Looking at the players coming out, we were speculating off air about if they would make subs. I mean, this is tough for coaches because, A, they really do want to win this game. They really do. But they also want to get ready for the start of the next season. So, do they give backup goalkeepers a chance? Do they bring in younger guys who are on both benches that don't get to play much. I mean, I would think that Chelsea will want to look at Pizarro at some point.
I think if it's any other teams, they would have made substitutions. This game meaningful for both of them. Chelsea wants to come out and send a message. So does Manchester United.
Yeah. And the rivalry is not just the teams. I think it's the managers too.
There is no question.
I mean, you put those two together, and maybe Arsene Wenger, so competitive, and then Rafa Benitez too. You know, in those four, you would think that they would want to be competitive in anything that they would do.
And that's indicative of the lineup we see trotting out for the second half.
Don't see any changes at the start. We'll see how that continues. We'll see how Manchester United reacts. We've always talked about that. How do teams react? The team that scores the goal, it gets a little momentum right before the half. The team that gave it up.
Yeah, and so you watch the first 5-10 minutes of this half. See who has the edge.
By the way, those empty seats, people are at the concession stands because this one was packed. 90,000 at Wembley.
Yeah, it is great to see the new Wembley.
1-1. Chelsea and Manchester United. If you're just joining us, Chelsea's in blue, Manchester United in red. And these are two teams that will be considered to be the front runners to win another Premiership title. Sean Wright-Phillips sending it too high. Who else could win the Premiership this year? I mean, Liverpool strengthened themselves with Torres.
Yeah, I was going to say Liverpool. I think Fernando Torres will make a huge difference.
Arsenal, for me, lost something obviously with Thierry Henry, so we're not sure what to expect there.
Totally agree. I think Liverpool will be improved.
Van der Sar with a clearance. Well, I got to think that most observers would think these are the two teams that a Premiership winner would come from this. But it's a long season, as you pointed out before. And who knows? And you know these teams will also be alive in the other competitions as well.
That's what Jose Mourinho was talking about. We talked about it in the first half. He feels to win the league, it really takes the best team. He felt there's a little bit more luck involved in Champions League and the FA Cup.
Because those are draws, right? I mean, luck of the draw at some point.
A bad call, a missed PK. Over the course of the season, quality prevails.
Manchester United back deep, and they will let it go because they know it's going to be a goal kick for their team. What a great player Essien is. Almost single-handedly led Ghana at that World Cup. We saw him play a little bit more of an offensive role for them during the World Cup. With Chelsea, the role is different.
Both Essien and Didier Drogba are both so physically imposing, as well as the skill they have on the ball. That's the spine of this Chelsea team when they're all healthy. Petacek in goal, John Terry, Essien, Drogba.
If there's a weakness, no one has identified it for either team, really. Foul was called by the referee, Halsey. That's your goal scorer, Maluda, that tied things up in the 45th minute. One of the off-season acquisitions for Chelsea in what was their quietest off-season in years.
It was a sweet talking of Mourinho that brought Maluda. Maluda had said he had been contacted by Liverpool, but he was pretty funny. He said the manager didn't seem that interested. He said Mourinho really was excited about how he wanted me to play, and that's why I came here.
That's Essien, number 5 for Chelsea. Ben Haim. Johnson's pass up, blocked. Essien stays with it. Lampard. Essien cut it back. And that's to no one in particular. Way off target. And Essien knows it. Expect any changes, Shep, in the second half in terms of the way they're playing?
I'm surprised early on, JP. It seems like Manchester United, the first couple of minutes, a little more tentative.
Here's a chance, perhaps here. Cut back. Cristiano Ronaldo settles it. His shot, great save. Petr Cech with a save of the match there. Here's another one that's cleared by Johnson. That was terrific. Cristiano Ronaldo did it all. He was very patient. Still going to have a great chance. And Petr Cech beat him. Manchester United still threatening, though. A high cross. Cristiano Ronaldo's pass, and Rooney couldn't come around on it.
Wow, as soon as I said tentative, they came flying. Red shirts into the box.
It's as if they heard you. Here's Carrick. Off a block, they'll get it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Brilliant on the ball. That time tackled away. Inside, headed away again by Carvalho, and now Chelsea just fighting to get that ball out. That was consistent pressure for Manchester United.
I think Man U has to do that. They had the ability to spread the field, run at Chelsea, make them sit back and defend. Again, Chelsea not as dangerous. Drogba out of the lineup. They haven't shown that firepower.
Advantage call working there. Chelsea's favor, Lampard. He's broken up. This is the way it was in the first half, end to end. Pushed across now. Right side, Brown. Cristiano Ronaldo. Fighting off two. Trying to go to the end line. And he was cut off there.
Yeah, that's when Cristiano Ronaldo has to learn to give the ball earlier. Twice he's tried to take on two defenders. Here's the previous flurry. It ends up at the feet of Ronaldo. Look at a cutback sweep. But Petr Cech, he anticipates, reads it, and that ball blocked again.
He's a terrific player, and he's fun to watch, too. We're going to see our first substitution. I think Malouda is hurt. I think that's why the change in the 52nd minute.
I think you're right, JP. Malouda was injured on his goal in the 45th minute. Probably figured, let me take the field, see if I could run it off. Knew he couldn't.
But he gave it a go. I'm sure he was treated at halftime. Pizarro replaces him. That's Cristiano Ronaldo. Running hard, running strong, but broken up. Stays with it. Now Joe Cole takes it and passes it off. All the way back, Manchester United. Vidic. Back to Van der Sar. Silvestri. Vidic. Manchester United will push up, playing the long ball, but Chelsea denies that. Ashley Cole played it back. Ben Haim up the middle. Essien. Bobby Mikel. Glenn Johnson pressured there by Evra. Forced the turnover, the giveaway there. Throw in Manchester United. Good start here to the second half after Man U. The first couple of minutes seemed tentative, not the case anymore. Cristiano Ronaldo. Always a little magic there. Giggs, magic as well. Cut off by Carvalho. O'Shea made a nice run up the middle.
Yeah, great anticipation by Carvalho. Anticipated that flick over the top.
Pizarro just welcome into the match with that shove. He just signed a 4-year deal after coming here on a free transfer from Bayern Munich. So instead of spending the big money like they did the year before for Ballack, they get a quality goal scorer in Pizarro. really for free.
Yeah, Mourinho was excited about that acquisition and knows he needs depth up front.
That always helps the budget too. I mean, I'm sure he got a good contract for 4 years, but not having to pay the transfer is huge. And a check slides out.
Manchester United doing a good job, JP, of finding seams, running into space. Again, I think they have a little bit better of the play now. Chelsea's got to step it up a bit.
Giggs. He knows what to do right away, but it's an offside flag that goes up.
You have to love Wayne Rooney. How could he possibly argue that?
There's Petr Cech clearing. And that's an unforced error, really. It's going to come back his way. Manchester United 1, Chelsea 1. In the FA Community Shield match, the curtain riser on the Premiership season. This is being played, though, like it's an intense regular season match. West Brown's cross. Got to be careful there. Clear it out for safety. Again, Manchester United continues to knock on that door of Chelsea.
Chelsea sitting back too deep, not pressuring the ball enough, JP, and they really don't have that outlet. Men in their own half of the field, Chelsea allowing Manchester United possession.
Essien. John Obi Mikel. Johnson. Long for Sean Wright Phillips. Has two to beat. Played it across, or tried to. He'll get the corner out of it.
Yeah, he wanted a handball. That's what he's complaining about.
Now, Vidic had the arm out, but I think he hit it off of him more than it was played by Vidic.
Yeah, the rule by definition, if you're in a normal body position, Vidic was running, his hand was already there.
Lampard will take the corner kick. Drives it across, cleared away by Man U. Johnson for Lampard. Frank Lampard, highest scoring midfielder in Chelsea history.
And he's had a pretty quiet game here, JP, Lampard.
Sean Wright Phillips continuing to have a goal at that referee's assistant on the far side. O'Shea leaves it off. Chested down by Carvalho. Play back to goal. Petr Cech. Nani among the available subs. Manchester United have a bunch of young players on their bench. And Chelsea pretty much the same. That's where you really notice the difference in today's match with all the injuries is who's on the bench. Because the starting 11's still representative of some great talent.
Yeah, the youngsters on the bench. Joe Cole with a poor pass and recovered from his own mistake.
He and Vidic are both hurting.
Cole had just given that ball away, trying to slide in to recover it.
Went right through Vidic. Vidic was on the EPL Team of the Year in 06-07. Van der Sar clears. Headed away by Ben Haim. It's coming right back Chelsea's way, and Petr Cech will settle it. didn't believe me about the young faces on the bench, every time the camera goes there, you can clearly see some of these guys, too, from the reserve team was brought up because of all the injuries. We mentioned a lot of guys not playing today. We did mention Luis Saha, also out. Paul Scholes out for Manchester United. And these teams are loaded.
You talked about it before, JP, not just in league play, but tournament play, Champions League. So many games they play, you need the depth in the roster.
16th minute here. Chelsea trying to settle this game back down. Manchester United have taken over here in this second half like they did in the first half, but nothing to show for it. No lead anyway.
Well, again, Chelsea is doing a decent enough job in the middle of the field, JP, but they really have shown very little in the attacking third. They had the one individual run by Malona that gave them the goal, but very little in terms of wide play.
Steve McLaren, England's national team manager, looking on, 60th minute. Played on that left side, the cold cross. It goes wide.
He's saying, I'm not getting that ball in the air, put it at my feet. It's the giveaway by Carrick. Cole has to try and slide this ball on the ground.
He knows, as soon as it left his foot. 61st minute, a 1-1 game. The FA Community Shield match continues. Tough tackle from behind. Cristiano Ronaldo went down, and that's not good. You can say he got ball if you want, but these fouls are called now. It's a challenge from behind.
Yeah, and that's
by Cole.
Yeah, players all over the world say, I got the ball.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter.
No, and he did.
Foul.
And he did. But that's a dangerous challenge. Those are calls these days, and those are bookings these days to protect the players. I was surprised Cristiano Ronaldo got up as quickly as he did.
That's because he wants the free kick.
You're probably right.
If he lingered, somebody else would take it, but he popped right up.
The animated Jose Mourinho. Successful with Chelsea, successful with Porto before that. Won a Champions League trophy with Porto.
This is a better spot on the field for Giggs to take it to the left foot. Let's see if Ronaldo takes it to the right. Talking to Giggs right now as to what they're going to do.
It is Giggs. You're right. That goes wide. A little different setup, but Giggs eventually got to the ball. Just deflected out.
Yeah, because the left-footed player can bend it in towards goal.
And he did that there. It's a corner kick. Manchester United, they go short. Cristiano Ronaldo dances to the sideline, right by the end line. And that ball knocked out again.
He is so explosive. His first step, Ronaldo.
He was like walking a tightrope there in the end line. He had no room, but he still makes a play. Giggs to the middle, headed straight up by Chelsea. Reverse header, but sent almost back in by Carrick. Now Chelsea will take off with Cole. Pizarro broken up. Man U full speed ahead until that takedown. Ever went down. Foul. If that's Ben Haim, he'd be out, but it's not. Carvalho, I believe, is going to get it.
They are running at Chelsea with speed, putting their heads down, taking off. Carvalho gets the yellow.
Third booking of the match. 2 yellow cards on Chelsea. Ben Haim had the other. One for Wayne Rooney. These are all dangerous free kicks for Manchester United. Potentially dangerous from the spotting of the ball. For those two guys, Giggs and Cristiano Ronaldo, anything can happen. Cristiano Ronaldo right at Petr Cech.
Yeah, it's so funny to watch Cristiano Ronaldo. You can tell by his body language when he's shooting at goal. Takes that breath, puffs up his chest, and then runs and smacks it. He's much more poised when he's going to step up and try and drift it in for somebody else.
Now, as a former goalkeeper, do you see that?
Absolutely, and so does
Petr Cech. These are the goals. That's Maluda. Giggs had the earlier one. Show you how we got to this point at 1-1. That was quality all the way by Maluda. Take nothing away from the Giggs goal. That last one spectacular. Wembley Stadium is the place. 90,000 here. FA Community Shield. Sean Wright Phillips. Can he keep his balance? Pizarro couldn't get there in time. Sent right back inside, and that's high and wide intended for Cole. What an effort there by Van der Sar. That's preseason. He's just trying to prevent that from being a corner kick.
This is a real game. These guys are flying at both ends of the field.
And the crowd is getting into it. It's a throw-in, so Van der Sar did what he wanted. Throwing again for Joe Cole. 66th minute. Should point out, if this thing is tied at the end of regulation, no extra time, you would go straight to penalty kicks. Look at this effort.
That's great. The big man gets to it in time. At least that's what the referee's assistant.
We couldn't see from that angle. Couldn't see the ball. That's it. He'll get it back. Back and forth they go. Chelsea. Ashley Cole, Carvalho, Essien, Johnson. Manchester United gives it a ride the other way.
Manchester United, JP, they've been coming in flurries. Then they back off a little bit, and they put some pressure on again. They're backed off now, and Chelsea has gotten a little bit more possession.
We've only seen the one sub made. Pizarro came in for a Maluda, and that was really because of injury. Whistle blows, play is stopped. Flag up.
Foul to go against Sean Wright Phillips. The offside, not a foul. Step in an offside position when Cole strikes the ball.
Van der Sar. Right side to Brown. That's an aimless ball that heads out of play.
Brown made the mistake of letting that ball bounce. Should have taken it out of midair.
Carlos Queiroz with Nani, who is going to be Manchester United's first sub. Signed a 5-year deal, and Chelsea's going to make a change as well. Chelsea first. Ashley Cole. So who's coming in? Chelsea will make their second sub. And Silvestri's the one coming out for Nani. Petr Cech will send this one the other way.
That's what this game means. Coaches generally go to their bench in the 60th minute. We're in the 68th minute. We've got a 1-1 game. As you pointed out, JP, if it goes the full 90 with this score, right to penalty kicks to determine a winner.
That's better than the way they used to do it. Manchester United won the very first event in 1908, but they had to go to a replay after the first match was tied against Queen's Park Rangers 1-1. They ended up winning the second part of that, the replay, 4-0. Straight to penalty kicks in this kind of a game is the best way to do it, since it's preseason. Cleared upfield by Diarra, who had come in for Cole. Sana Diarra inside the box, and Van der Sar allows no rebound. Pizarro was the man in the box. Diarra. Essien. The Lampard pass to Diarra. Pizarro lets it go. A bending shot that nearly beats Van der Sar.
We talked about Manchester United taking their foot off the pedal. They've got 10 in their own end. They've allowed Chelsea to get back in the game. Pizarro cuts it back with the right foot. Nowhere near to the goal. He had time and space and should have done better.
Manchester United will pick it back up in the middle. It's Ferdinand. Sir Alex standing up but in the box, not nearly as animated as Jose Mourinho.
Yeah, but he's not happy. He knows his team is allowing Chelsea back in the game. Manchester United came out for the second half. They had that one flurry on goal, and now they're sitting back, and he's going to go to the bench again.
Darren Fletcher. Let's see how Chelsea's reconfiguring, though, because Ashley Cole is really a left back. Diarra's been playing more centrally, so I'm thinking Ben Haim will probably go out to that left side. We saw him play in the USA Tour as a left back in an earlier match against the LA Galaxy. Here's Johnson. Diarra could also play on that left side or could switch back there. We saw him playing more centrally when he just came in, but he could have had some cover there as well. We'll see how he plays it the rest of the way. Brown's pass, he'll get it back. 72nd minute.
Yeah, they have some flexibility in the back.
That's Nani. Look at those moves. He's got the fresh legs. This one's deflected towards Cristiano Ronaldo, but it's cut off. That's deep. That's cut off there by Essien. Picked up there. Oh, nice ball in. And then cut off. That's Ben Haim. So again, Manchester United picking it up, picking it up.
Nobody wants to go to penalty kicks, JP. Not the players on the field, not their managers. They want to win it in regulation if they can.
It's going to change the footwear. It's Nani. You know, the last time this team went to Sporting Lisbon, they struck gold with Cristiano Ronaldo, and they're expecting to strike it rich as well with this kid, Nani. He's just 20 years old. He's already a Portuguese international. When he scores goals, he celebrates by doing backflips. See if he does that with Manchester United.
Well, he's going to learn, JP. You mentioned his age. He's going to learn. He should have been testing which shoe to wear before the game.
That right side. Played across. You know, he could have even asked a teammate at halftime, what was it like? I mean, he had the halftime to discuss it or walk on the field, or,
yeah,
you know, and he was part of the warm-up.
Not the most brilliant move in the world.
No. Cristiano Ronaldo takes a tumble or two.
It's the first thing players do when they get to the stadium every day. Go out, jog around on the field, see what shoe you have to wear. Don't do it when you're already in the game in the second half.
And the conditions didn't change. It's not like they had a torrential rain or anything like that where you'd say, well, maybe it's changed. Rooney couldn't get through. Look at the attention of the Wayne Rooney draws. He was up there pretty much as a lone striker. There were three guys back from Chelsea. That's a handball on the new player, Diarra. So another free kick for Manchester United. You got to wonder, again, Chelsea giving away a lot of free kicks from 25 or so yards out.
Well, again, you have the big central defenders as targets getting up into the box. Vidic, Ferdinand.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Inside, that's cleared up, straight up.
That was a totally different body language by...
I was just going to ask you. Didn't see the big deep breath, right?
That's it. That's the tell. In a poker game, it's a tell. That's what goalkeepers look for.
Now, is that just him?
Yeah, most players. No, most players do something differently when they're going to strike it on goal. Inadvertently, it's subconscious.
Essien. Joe Cole. Frank Lampard. Now it's cleared away. The ball's been at the other end for probably a good part of the last 15 minutes or so. Bobby Mikel. Back to Carvalho. Again, if it's tied at the end of regulation, right to penalty kicks. No extra time. Chelsea have another sub up. Sean Wright-Phillips.
Carvalho has actually gone out to play left back. Yara is staying inside with Bonine.
Manchester United flying with Cristiano Ronaldo. Put that too far ahead, and Chelsea looks to counter quickly. Joe Cole, bad touch. He had players going forward. Good advantage called. And then a bad pass to spoil it for Chelsea. Again, Cristiano Ronaldo. Left side, Rooney. Inside, Cristiano Ronaldo just put it too far in front of him. They're fun to watch, though. It was the last aerial battle with Vidic going down.
Yeah, Benaim gets away with a push to the back of Vidic.
I mentioned they're a fun team to watch. You have guys like Giggs and Cristiano Ronaldo that pretty much have free reign to go wherever they want. That's why you'll see them on both sides of the field at various times. It's going to be tough for a defender. I mean, you can't really man-mark Cristiano Ronaldo. You don't know which side he's coming up.
That's part of the beauty of Manchester United. You talked about it, Sir Alex Ferguson gives his players freedom in the attacking part of the field.
Pizarro lays it off. Sean Wright-Phillips. Looked like he wasn't expecting it. Goes against Ebra. Takes him in. And that cross was an awkward one for Wright-Phillips. Chelsea have a sub up. Scott Sinclair. And maybe another one. Steve Sidwell. You know, for all the guys that we talk about, the famous names, there are guys that people at home are saying, who's that guy? Not household names. Some of the reserve guys. Yeah, talking about guys like Sinclair.
Yeah, bear in mind, JP, these players coming in the game now, those are going to be the ones on the field if this goes to PKs.
Steve Sidwell, he is not a stranger. He's one of the players picked up during the offseason, the free transfer from Reading, a former Arsenal trainee. So Sidwell is going to come on. Johnson off. Sidwell, though, is more of a midfielder, so we'll see. Does Chelsea go with three in the back, or do they do something else? So after no subs, Shep, for the longest time, now we're seeing a flurry. Will we see a goal? Chelsea going forward. 5 back to defend against 2. Man U with a sea of red slowing down Chelsea.
I actually think Sidwell for Johnson is a penalty kick substitution.
Could be. You would think any subs made at this stage, penalty kicks are taken into consideration.
Because you don't want to put a guy in the 90th minute. You want him to get into the game a little bit.
Battle there. Should say another battle there. It's been a battle all afternoon.
Yeah, and Evra's been winning most of the battles. This time a little excessive force. It'll be a free kick to Chelsea.
One of the rare ones that they've had here in this half, with Lampard getting ready. Great opportunity here. Frank Lampard, former West Ham midfielder. Try to get that one out wide. He's going to get a corner kick out of it because that was headed away by Rio Ferdinand.
Carvalho was calling for that free kick at the far post. Ferdinand nods it out.
80th minute. Joe Cole. Right to the middle. Headed away, not out of danger yet. Players battle, and now Manchester United will come away with the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo angled off by two players. He still brought it back. Kept that ball in play nicely. Nani right up the middle. Almost had Giggs. So close, but yet so far away, because now Chelsea can come back with the ball on the counter.
Yes, it's been a great game. Again, the individual brilliance of Ronaldo to keep that ball in play in tight quarters.
Joe Cole has a go from distance wide of Van der Sar. Darren Fletcher is going to come in for Ryan Giggs. Ryan Giggs, age 33, still going strong, and Sheppy may be going stronger now that he's retired from the Welsh national team.
Yeah, I think he looks great, Giggs. That's a round of applause from the Manchester United fans.
Remember, he scored first. We'll look back in the 35th minute. Made it a 1-0 lead for Manchester United. For so many years, he has just been quality. Darren Fletcher, 23-year-old, 10 years younger, will replace Giggs. Ryan Giggs, by the way, 716 games played. The Man U record, Sir Bobby Charlton, 759. So that record's going to go soon. Another sub. Joe Cole is coming out. And Joe Cole will be replaced by Scott Sinclair. So the changes keep coming. Now, it's not very often that you look forward to a preseason match, whether it's a fan, media member, but I was looking forward to this one. This one has not been a disappointment. It's being played like it's a regular season game.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, JP. I don't like friendlies. I don't like preseason games. They don't interest me. This one, there was a buzz about, and it's really lived up to it.
And imagine if they had all the players healthy. Here's the long ball, Manchester United, but nobody was in that vicinity. It's looking more like we may go to penalty kicks to decide this one. 83rd minute. Again, if you joined us late, no extra time in this Community Shield match. Straight to penalty kicks if tied after 90. I think we all agree penalty kicks a harsh way to end games, but for preseason, it's okay. Okay by me.
Yeah, and I like it without the overtime. Go right to it.
Yeah.
Remember, if we get to penalty kicks, both of these goalkeepers exceptional.
Diarra is blocked, headed forward, and sent the other way by Man U, but out. Throwing Diarra, 84th minute. Obi Mikel. He gets whacked. Play continues. Manchester United with Cristiano Ronaldo in the box. Nice move there. And Petr Cech comes up big. Corner kick.
I'm surprised he took it to the outside, JP. Took him away from goal, made the angle more acute. Petr Cech comes out and stuffs him.
Well, he's big and strong, and he made himself bigger. Obi Mikel is still down. He got a whack. I thought that should have been a foul called way back the other way.
Yeah, that's what started this play. There's Mikel back down on the ground. Watch the cut to the outside instead of to the inside. Very difficult angle for Ronaldo to do anything.
As a goalkeeper, you got to stay so focused because those step-over moves, I mean, you don't know which way he's going to cut the ball back or cut his body back.
You never watch the feet. You watch his waist because the waist is the direction he's going.
Wouldn't you get dizzy if you watch his feet? The training staff out for Obi Mikel.
The waist, yeah, the waist never lies to you. Whichever way the waist is going, that's where the player's going.
And that's what you're saying the goalkeeper's focus has to be on?
Absolutely. You don't watch the feet, not until the moment of impact. Not on the step-overs.
Nani. Corner kick. Petr Cech came out, but somebody else got a foot to it first. Long distance drive is over. Petr Cech in the 85th minute. It's Wayne Rooney from distance.
Petr Cech whiffed on that one. Got a little bit lucky. Comes out. Doesn't get to the ball.
Sidwell, I think.
Yeah, Sidwell with the clearance.
We're going to see another sub. Somebody was up. 86th minute. Another player down for Chelsea. I wonder about stoppage time, how much they may put on here. All the subs and then a few injuries.
Generally don't put a lot of stoppage time on these games.
Yeah, not in preseason, but you don't know. John Terry with a seat in the back. It's a tough loss. Injured in training.
Yeah, prognosis again about a 4-week period. Could miss up to the first month of the season.
It's tough enough. He's one of your best players, but he's also your captain.
That's his knee. John Terry wrapped up.
It's been a physical game. We said we expected it. Certainly the first half. It wasn't so much that there were a lot of fouls. I mean, just hard challenges. Several were not really fouls, but you're competing so hard on every ball.
Now again, it's what differentiates this game from other preseason games. This one's real.
You may see more subs coming. They're not going to have much time. 87th minute. 1-1. Terrific preseason match. The referee just gave Wright Phillips permission to come back onto the field. Back to Van der Sar. 88th minute. 1-1. Your goal scorers, Giggs and Maluda, both have been subbed out since. So they'll watch the end for the bench. Rooney. He's going to get throw in deep. It's going to go right down to the end, and no surprise. Never is when these two teams meet. Rooney, end line cross. Should have done better, but he's going to get a corner kick out of it. Carvalho knocked it out.
Last corner kick, Petr Cech whiffed on. This one on the other side of the field.
Well, since he's come on and changed the footwear, now he's taking the last couple of corners. Nani to the middle. Diving header clearance by Chelsea, but it's kept in. Nani trying to go outside. Chelsea's able to win it and clear it. Pizarro. All the way downfield it goes. Van der Sar way out.
Yeah, nobody wants to make a mistake now, JP.
89th minute, 1-1 match. Out of the back, Diarra's pass. Too far for Sean Wright Phillips. Vidic plays it back. Almost didn't have enough pace to get back to Van der Sar. Throw-in coming up for Chelsea. What a contrast today in coaches. I mean, they're both in the box, but Mourinho doesn't seem like he's ever been in it. Chelsea moving it to the side. Sinclair. Tries to take on two. One is Brown. Did he get a corner? Good effort. Chelsea supporters loving it. Corner kick coming.
Yeah, I thought he should have released it earlier, but waits the run. That's the correct call. Corner kick.
Corner kick taken, and it's caught easily by Van der Sar. It's looking more and more like penalty kicks will decide this one again. No extra time if you're just joining us. After 90 minutes and some stoppage time here, if there is no winner, right to penalty kicks. Carvalho. Players like Carvalho pushing up here, trying to get a winner before this one does go to PKs. Frank Lampard comes over. We're down to the end here.
And Chelsea now, if you're a Chelsea fan, doing the right thing. Milk the clock, milk the clock. One more set-piece opportunity.
Lampard. Didn't get it where he wanted. Oh, again, another hard challenge. Obi Mikel, yellow card.
Yeah, absolutely. No doubt about that.
Whether it's preseason, regular season, cup game, friendly, that's a yellow. Obi Mikel from Nigeria. He's only 20 years old. Apparently he's gotten into Jose Mourinho's doghouse a little earlier in the preseason. Trying to play himself back into the manager's good graces. This will be a corner kick. Manchester United.
Well, the big guys are going to get up again. Vidic. Carvalho has moved to that left back position, knocks it out for the corner.
Cristiano Ronaldo, one of those as a target. Now that Nani has been taking these corner kicks, and of course Giggs is out of the lineup, so they don't have him to take the corners.
A different formation, nobody in the 6-yard box, everybody outside. Rarely see that on a corner.
Nani. And a whistle long before that. Pushing, shoving, holding inside the box, you name it. It was done there. And the call goes against Manchester United. We're in stoppage time. 1-1 game. Will it go to penalty kicks to determine a winner in this FA Community Shield match? Still another sub up. That's Harry Worley, but he's not going to make it. Final whistle sounds. What a terrific preseason match this was, and it's still not over because it's going to go to penalty kicks to decide it. 35th minute, Giggs scored. 45th minute, Maluda tied it. No scoring despite good quality chances from these two teams in the second half. End of regulation. Penalty kicks when we come back.
Of course, you always dream of it. If you play poker with any level of seriousness, your dream is to win the World Series of Poker. The feeling of winning a major poker tournament is just like winning any major athletic competition. The final card was dealt, and then all of a sudden I realized, I won. This is it. I just won the tournament. And then it was, the more you practice, the more you study, the better you'll get. One great way to get that practice is to log on, go to PokerStars.net, play the games there. It's easy.
big afternoon. Little takeaway now. Sankane lays this off into open space. Sharp angle shot. Gets in. 2-0. PSG. Ingard might have finished that off.
A little bit extra when there's Detroit in the house.
4 seconds left. Douglas hits it off the window and is fouled.
Runs into traffic, sends it back. Baraja. Sharp angle shot, goal! Oh, what brilliant stuff. Baraja with the pass. And the finish for Valencia.
One for Stamler. Sends one in. Razov, yes! Oh, what a cross in the finish from Ante. Give him 104 goals.
Get your cameras ready. Line drive right center field. That's number 3,000.
There's more to Major League Baseball than scoring runs and winning games.
Number 500 for Frank Thomas.
Baseball is also about milestones and breaking records.
There it is, number 600 for Sammy Sosa.
Major League Baseball on ESPN. You never know what you'll see when you watch. The ESPN Motor Club races into August with one of the drivers' favorite venues, the Michigan International Speedway, for the Michigan Indy 400. Speed rules on the 400-mile marathon, so get ready to be thrilled IndyCar style. The Michigan Indy 400, live tonight. IndyCar Series Racing, part of the ESPN Motor Club.
Back to penalty kicks to determine who's going to win this Community Shield match. A different goalkeeper. But he was wearing Petr Cech's jersey. That's incredible. We'll have to see what that's all about. I mean, they have Carlo Cudicini. Wow. They also have Ilario. But you couldn't make a change anyway, unless the goalkeeper was injured and incapacitated. The game's over. It's got to be players that finished at the end, so that's confusing. We'll have to sort that one out. The only guys eligible to play in the penalty kicks were the guys that finished the game.
Unless, as you pointed
the goalkeeper could not go. Captains getting together, Lampard and Rio Ferdinand. Penalty kicks. First round is up to 5. Of course, if there's a clear winner before that, you don't have to take all 5 penalty kicks. Well, no surprise that this was a highly contested preseason match. It always is highly contested when these two teams meet, no matter what the stakes are, whether it's preseason, regular season, cup competition.
And I think it heightens the rivalry. Everybody expected a good game. We got a good game.
Apologize for some of the technical hits from Wembley Stadium. Jose Mourinho. Well, that is interesting. That's Petr Cech's jersey. What's interesting is, haven't seen Petr Cech without the headgear, but that's not him. Or is it? You can tell by the size of the goalkeeper, because he's a very big goalkeeper. But why would he not wear the headgear?
It is Petr Cech, and obviously could take off the headgear because there was no chance of a collision with another player.
Yeah, but why would he do that? I mean, isn't it like a superstition now that, I mean, now you can tell.
I'm surprised. No, I'm surprised because he has often said he's gotten so used to it, he doesn't need it anymore, but
that's a good point, though, by you, that he wouldn't need it. But it sure didn't look like him, because now all we do is we're seeing him with the headgear. All right, mystery solved. Didn't even have to bring in detectives for that. Here's Pizarro, who will go first for Chelsea. against no goalkeeper.
Yeah, this already the mind game, psychological warfare.
Doesn't that look like a funny shot? I mean, here's Pizarro ready to go.
Yeah, he's shaking his head. He knows.
I guess you could have preseason mind games. Here's Pizarro, ready. Against Edwin van der Sar. Pizarro, and van der Sar got a piece.
Great save by Van der Sar. Not a well-taken PK by Pizarro. Watch the inside of the right knee. That's why he knows which way he's going. Van der Sar guesses correctly. Great reflex to get the left hand up.
You mentioned both goalkeepers good on taking penalty kicks. Rio Ferdinand will go first for Manchester United. I haven't seen Petr Cech without the headgear in a long, long time. I didn't recognize him. Here's Rio Ferdinand. Looking, shooting, and Rio Ferdinand gives Manchester United the lead. Frank Lampard will come up. Wearing the captain's armband with John Terry injured against Van der Sar. Trying to level the match.
And again, the mind game. Van der Sar pointing to the ref, telling him the ball is not at the right spot, just gaining a couple of seconds.
Save again. Van der Sar, huge.
It's great goalkeeping, JP. He waits until the moment of impact. If the inside of the right knee is turned out, he knows which way he's going. You have to have the poise, the focus, the athletic ability to wait that long and then react.
Carrick. And he made that one look easy. Well, one goalkeeper has been absolutely superb. Van der Sar, and Petr Cech really hasn't been close.
You have to guess right, anticipate correctly to have a chance to make the save. Goalkeepers always feel, hey, all the pressure's on the shooter. I could only be a hero.
Shaun Phillips. Really, he's got to score. He doesn't. Man, you could end it. And the next kick. Save Van der Sar. Wow. That's a clinic.
I'm taking nothing away from the goalkeeping. Spectacular, but these are poorly taken penalty kicks. If you take a penalty kick correctly, you could tell the goalkeeper where you're going and you should score. Those too close.
Here's the game. Wayne Rooney. Can he end it in a magical way for Manchester United? Yes, he can. Manchester United make all of their PKs, and it only came to 3 of them. Petr Cech looked like he got a piece of that.
Absolutely unbelievable. What a dramatic finish. Van der Sar, the hero.
Do these guys look like it's a preseason game, a preseason win?
They look like they just won the championship.
Terrific preseason game. 1-1, it ended in regulation. 3-0 penalty kicks to Manchester United. They won the first Charity Shield back in 1908. They win this one today.
Petr Cech should have kept the headgear on, I guess, JP, but what a brilliant finish to a very good game.
Well, the Premiership season will start next week. This was a good way to signal that the Premiership is coming. Next weekend, these two teams will be in action. So the FA Community Shield ends with Manchester United winning it. You've been watching ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For Shep Messing, I'm JP Dellacamera. Enjoy your weekend, everybody.